All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. You guys can see me good. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. So, good morning. Good morning. Hope you guys got a pen, a paper, and a cup of coffee. I mean, I got the picks. You know what I mean? I just need y'all to bring everything else. So just bring yourself, bring your friends. I mean, I got me a pen, right? I got my notebook. My notebook always with me. And obviously you guys know I got my coffee. Yeah, I fuck with coffee mugs. I don't know if y'all know that, but I got a whole bunch of them. This is one of my favorites, and it's not because of what's on the coffee mug. It's the weight, the shape. You just got a coffee mug y'all like, right? Like a home coffee mug you always like. So do I. Uh, this one's my favorite just because of the weight and the handle, but it is a cool one. It's the Jeffersons moving on up, and it got the John on the side. Yeah. Yeah, I got a bunch of them, bro. I got Star Wars ones. I got Harry Potter ones. I got Grand Theft Auto ones. I got so many different kinds of coffee mugs, y'all. It's ridiculous. Um but yeah, hopefully you guys got your coffee, man, and you guys are ready to make some money. It's going to be a big day for us. We got a lot of hockey to talk about today. We got two college football games to talk about. We got the two baseball games to talk about, and we also have Thursday night football to talk about today. So we got a loaded slate. Like I said, man, I hope you guys got a pen and notebook, and you guys got your coffee, because I know I do. I know I'm set. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make some money. Last night's games, I mean, they didn't go terrible. They didn't go great neither. I just been kind of floating along, man. I can't catch a wave right now to save my life. Um I'm looking for it. I just can't catch a wave right now to save my life. So hopefully that'll turn around, man. I've been giving all my plays for free until I catch fire again, because right now I'm kind of cold when it comes to picking plays. But you know what we do, man. Um we just show up the next day and try again and keep pushing. I mean, what else can you do, right? Um you just show up and keep going. No excuses, just to do better. That's all that I could do, is just try to do better. I did hit a pretty nice ticket yesterday, kind of saved my day. But like I said, nothing crazy, but nothing too bad. Just kind of floating along when it comes to, uh, my personal betting. Um, the Lynx really let me down last night. I wanted that outright win so bad. I really thought they were going to get it. They just couldn't. I mean, there was one point when, I mean, the Liberty went on a massive, massive run, tied the game up, and it was back and forth game since then, since that happened. And they just gave all the momentum back to the Liberty after a hot start. I mean, I told you guys that the Lynx were going to cover that first half, no problem. I told you guys to take the alternative line on the first half in the Lynx game, and they covered no problem. I thought they were going to be able to hang on to that lead. I was very shocked that the Lynx gave all that back. I was very shocked. At halftime, I was comfortable. The game was going exactly how I thought it was going to go. And I mean, the wheels just fell off, man. The wheels just fell off late in the third. And I don't know, man. It was a game ever since. It was a good game. But yeah, I really wanted the Lynx to win that game outright. I really thought they had it in the bag. But obviously they fumbled the bag. But it is what it is, man. All right. If you guys can, man, if you're on Twitter, can you please retweet the space? Let people know that we're live. Try to get some more people in here. And yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, it wasn't a bad day. It wasn't a terrible day yesterday. Western Kentucky ran over Sam Houston, man. Western Kentucky ran over Sam Houston. So the guys in the morning space yesterday were absolutely correct. Digital Bob, and I believe it was it was Chase. It was Chase. Chase was on Western Kentucky as well. I was on the island by myself with Sam Houston, and I'm glad I didn't bet the game because I was going to. But that's why it's always good, man. It's always good, y'all, to keep your ears open and always listen to what other people say because you're not always right. You know what I mean? You're not always right. And if you want to be profitable in sports betting, you have to kind of let go of your ego. You know, there's a point when you got to let go of your ego and listen to other people because you are not always right. And as soon as I started doing that, especially with my show, as soon as I started listening to other people, like you don't listen to everybody, obviously, because a lot of people really just talk to talk. And they don't really, they're not really validated or whatever you want to call it, right? You just know who to listen to and who to take advice from. Uh, and you really just gotta listen to them people. Because once you do start listening to them people and telling yourself that you're not always right, you'll make a lot more money because maybe sometimes people see something that you just don't, right? And once they say it or once you listen and hear it, you're like, damn, they're right. You know what I mean? And like last night was a perfect example with Sam Houston. The guys, I respect their opinion a lot. The guys that told me, Western Kentucky. I liked Sam Houston. I would have bet Sam Houston if them guys didn't speak up and say, I think it's a Western Kentucky spot. I listened to what they had to say and I acknowledged it and I didn't bet it. And it saved me 50 bucks. You know what I mean? Right there, it saved me 50 bucks just because I listened. So because a lot of betters, I wouldn't say betters, I would say handicappers, right? A lot of handicappers have that ego where it don't matter what anyone else says. They're right. They know sports better than everybody, and it does not matter. You can't tell them any different. What they know is law. You know what I mean? And a lot of cappers have that ego, and I get it, right? Like I get it. That comes with just the masculine part of being a capper and knowing sports. It comes with that ego. All guys have it. Even the female cappers, they have it as well. When it comes to sports, politics, money, it's very hard to get someone to change their opinion on those topics, right? And especially with sports, it's the same way. It's very hard to change someone's opinion on something when they think they're right. And sports, it's very tough too. So a lot of cappers have that ego about them where they don't really like, yeah, they'll do the shows and everything and they'll talk, but they're not listening. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference between being in a show and watching and speaking than listening, right? So that's one thing I taught myself how to do with certain people. Do I listen to everybody? No. I really don't. But there are the people I do listen to, and I mean really listen to and take into consideration what they got to say. And last night was a perfect example for me because it saved me 50 bucks on Sam Houston. So I just wanted to put that out there, man. If you guys, just know you're not always right. Just that's all I'm saying. And I taught myself that really not too long ago. I taught myself that. And ever since I've opened up my mind to other people actually being right about sports, I could say I saved myself a little bit of money. All right. Man, we still ain't got no one in here. I'm trying to doll some time, man. So we can get some people in here, but I'm just gonna have to start, I guess. If you guys are on Twitter, man, I guess hit the retweet. Try to send it out there. I can't see Twitter right now because I'm on my desktop and my phone's being used. So I can't go on Twitter and see. I guess I'm going up against a couple other spaces right now, probably. I don't know what's going on, but Either way, we're going to get started, man. For the 10 people that are in here, we're going to just go ahead and get started. If anyone wants to come back and listen, they can. But, for the 10 people that are in here, if you guys can, just retweet the space for me. Try to get some more people in here. I usually like to start when we have about 30, but man, we're just so low on people today. I don't know if we're going to get up to 30 in time. So we're not going to sit here and wait, man. We're just going to do the show. All right. Fuck it. Let's do it, man. I like seeing more people in here, but oh well. Let me see something. Am I running to everything? Yeah, YouTube's up, Twitch is up, and Twitter, man. That's crazy. I guess it's too early. I guess it's too early, man. Or I'm going up against a couple other spaces that, just obviously hold more people than I do. A lot of people bailed on Plug Talk. A lot of people bailed on Plug Talk. Listening to the bullshit. All right, let's get started. First game we got, guys. We're hopping right into it. First game we got the Devils taking on the Senators. We got the Devils taking on the Senators. By the way, the schedule, starting with NHL, I'm going to bust down NHL. Then we're going to go bust down college football. Then we're going to go bust down baseball. And then we're going to go bust down the NFL. All right, so that's the rotation we are working today. So to start us off, man, we got the New Jersey Devils taking on the Senators. We have the Devils coming in at a minus 135. We got the Senators at a plus 114. We got a total of 6.5 here. It's slightly favored to the under at a minus 115. Um, I like the Devils here, y'all. I know the Senators are at home, but the Senators, they've scored at least 3 goals in every game this season so far. They just exploded on the Kings. I mean, they went ape shit. I think they put up 8 or 9 goals on the Kings, y'all. It was ridiculous. Um, you know, I get looking at the the Senators at plus money here, especially at home. I get it. This team has looked like they've been scoring extremely well. They haven't been playing terrible hockey. The Devils, they're coming into this year, with a stacked team, man. They look good. I like what I've seen from them. They're playing really good hockey right now on both ends of the ice, defense and offense. Uh, they won 5 of their last 6 games against the Senators. We're getting a really good price. And, the Devils are just hot right now, man. They're playing good hockey. And I'm not saying the Senators aren't, right? I just think, like I said, the Devils have beat up on the Senators in the past. Senators have lost 3 of their last 4 games after an overtime win. And they're coming off of that overtime, so that is definitely relevant here. um I don't know, man. I think it looks real easy to take the Senators here at plus money. I gotta go with the Devils. Allen is probably in net, and Jake Allen has allowed 1 goal so far on 38 shots so far, man. Markstrom, he's given up 11 goals on 115. Um, I like what I've been seeing from Allen. I truly have been. So tonight, it does look like we're going to be getting. Let me see here. We are going to be getting. Well, it's unconfirmed. We don't have any confirmed goalies yet. Okay, a lot of these goalies are not confirmed yet. I only have a few. So just remember that when I'm speaking. I'll let you know the ones that are confirmed. Markstrom is probably going to get the nod. I would like to see Allen, but either way, Forsberg is probably coming out on the other side. I do think this is a New Jersey spot. I think we take Jersey here at the minus 135. I like the price, man. I do. I like the price here for them. Um, and let's see if we can find us any player props here. I don't know what's going on with Dougie Hamilton, man. he was a gem for us last year. I don't know if you guys remember Dougie Hamilton for the Devils. He made us a lot of money last year, guys. But right now, I mean, I haven't seen him hit anything. I mean, I have yet to see him get a point. I don't know what he's doing. It's like he's just out there skating. He was a very good guy to get. We could rely on Dougie Hamilton to get us assists last year, no problem. This year it's a different story, y'all. Like he is nowhere to be found. It's more of the top of this rotation or this line for the Devils that are doing a lot of work. They're putting a lot of work in. Hughes is putting work in. They're just the main line is, and I would like to see more coming from Hamilton here, Dougie Hamilton here soon. But I don't think tonight's the night that we're going to go and back him. In a spot like this against the Senators, um, I'm thinking Brat has been on fire. Do I necessarily want to take Brat for a goal? He could get it tonight for real, for real. So I do like Brat in this situation. You're getting his point for it's probably going to be a parlay piece at a minus 175. Brat for a point is an excellent parlay piece tonight. So remember that point for a parlay piece. Point parlay. Um, and then like I said, I think you could probably take him for a point. And I'm gonna take Holla again, man. Give me Holla for an assist tonight. You're probably getting it at good money. It's at a plus 300. It is worth a sprinkle, guys. So look at Eric Holla for an assist here at a plus 300. I think it's really good value, and I think he could definitely get there. I don't see why he wouldn't be able to tonight. I think the Devils are going to be able to put up quite a few goals here. So yeah, it's definitely going to be the Devils money line for me, and we're going to take Holla for an assist, and we are going to use Brat as a parlay piece for a point. Brat will get an assist or a goal tonight, guys. I'm telling you. And they're giving it to us at a minus 175, which is not terrible. That is actually a beautiful parlay piece. So, New Jersey Devils, Brat point. And then we're going to do Holla assist. All right. Next game we got. All right, next game we got the Panthers taking on the Canucks, y'all. We got the Panthers taking on the Canucks. The Panthers are coming in at a minus 112 at home here. You got the Canucks at a minus 108. We got a total of 5.5, slightly favored to the over here. Looks like we have, let me see. Again, they're not confirmed, but it looks like we have Bob coming out for the Panthers, and we have Lankinen coming out for the Canucks. This is going to be a pretty good game in my eyes. I automatically want to lean the Canucks here just because, I'm not thrilled with what we have seen from this Panthers team. They're just not clicking, man. I mean, yeah, I believe they're 3-2. The Canucks have not looked good at all. Panthers at this price, kind of look a little sketch. Because this line, the Panthers actually opened up at a minus. Let me see here. Where's that? They opened up at a minus 150, y'all. Panthers opened up at a minus 150. You wake up this morning and it's a minus 108. What are we missing, bro? I think the value strictly is on the Panthers here. The line movement worries the fuck out of me. It really does. The line movement worries the shit out of me. I still have concerns about the Panthers, man. The way they started their season, I still have concerns about them. But I think this is more of us fading the Canucks than it is us backing the Panthers, especially when the books open the Panthers at a minus, 150, you know? So it does leave us a lot of value left on the table here for us backing the Panthers. Vancouver, man, I just feel like Florida, is able to come out here and really like beat the shit out of someone. And this is the game, man. This is the game that they can absolutely do that in. The Canucks have lost their last 5 games. So you could say they're due if you want, but the Panthers have won their last 6 out of 7 games at Aramont. Dude, I got to take them here, man. You know, I got to take them, bro. So give me the Panthers at home here. Uh, the books or whoever bet the Canucks down this way or down this much, either have a really good tip or they're just a sharp and they put a lot of money on it. Either way, the line moved drastically, man, from a minus 150 to a minus 112. Maybe news will come out later on why this line dropped the way it did, but as of right now, it looks like Bob is still, expected to come out tonight. He's unconfirmed, but Bob is still expected to come out. So it's not like they're putting in a backup goalie or anything. Um, maybe someone in the Panthers lineup might be out. I don't know. But I do know that this leaves us a lot of value on the table for the Panthers, and I say we ride with it. There's a couple guys that we could probably look at here when it comes to the Panthers side of things. Like I said, I kind of want to stay away from the Canucks. They're just still trying to figure things out. The one guy I love on this Panthers team, man, is someone who hasn't really made a lot of noise yet, but that's Evan Rodriguez. I love this fucking guy. He is so underrated. He is always underpriced, and we get a lot of value with him. So tonight, being at home is usually when he does his best work, guys. He's at a plus 250. Let's see if he can get on the board tonight. So we'll look at Evan Rodriguez for an anytime goal at a plus 250. But I'm really liking Sam Bennett tonight. If you can take Sam Bennett, point, put him in a parlay piece, however you want to do it. I definitely like Sam Bennett tonight a lot. So give me give me Sam Bennett here. Uh Sam Reinhart, bro, has been on a fucking rampage. So we're going to take Sam Bennett for a point, Reinhart for a goal, and we're going to see if Evan Rodriguez can get on the board as well. If you are looking for anybody on the Canucks, man, anybody on the Canucks, go to Garland, okay? Go to Garland for an assist. My bad. Am I back? All right. Go to Garland for an assist. That's where I would go if you like the Canucks. All right, let's keep it moving, man. We got the Vegas Golden Knights taking on the Tampa Bay Lightning. You got the Knights. You got the Knights coming in. As an underdog here, and it's tempting, man. I like this Vegas team, guys. I really do. I like this Vegas team a lot. So you're getting Vegas at a plus 120 here. It opened up a little lower than that. It actually opened up at a oh no, it opened up at a plus 115. So but now it's at a plus 120. So just in the time of this morning till now, when I made this, the money continues to pile in on Tampa, which I expect. The Lightning are at home. I get it. But a minus 142 against Vegas, I mean, you gotta say, man, there's a lot of value on Vegas here. You got a total of 6 here. It's slightly favored to the over at a minus 118. It looks like we have, let me see. Looks like Aiden Hill is expected and Vaz is expected in net for the Lightning. I kind of got to go with Vegas here, guys. I'm sorry. Tampa Bay are coming into this one with 2 games played so far this year. They have no time under their belt. They had one game postponed because of the weather in where was it? I think it was in North Carolina where they were trying to play the Hurricanes, and the game got postponed. But either way, the Lightning, they have really been bro. Lightning have been putting in goals. Okay, if you look at their first two games, the Lightning has been killing their goals, man. Like they look good, but now you got to play a Vegas defense, okay, which is really fucking solid. And sometimes I think Vegas plays better defense on their offense falls off a little bit, but on the road, the Vegas defense always looks very solid. Now they did lose their last game on the road, Vegas did, but I mean they have opened up the season on fire. You know they won their first three games. Um, or they won, yeah, they won 3 games straight. Um, yep, they won 3 games straight. But like I said, man, it's a tough game. Both these teams have played pretty good so far. I just think with Tampa having only a couple games under their belt, you got to side with Vegas here. I think the Lightning have played, you know, I think the Lightning are due for a bit of a cool down because these guys have been just putting puck in net. And I can't see them keeping that kind of momentum going against this good Vegas defense. There's a lot of value on Vegas here. I think we see a lot of regression from the Lightning tonight, even though they're at home. I'm taking the Golden Knights here to win this game. I like the value on them, and I think we can get it done. And there's one guy you have to go to automatically on this Vegas team, and I think you guys know who I'm going to say. It's Mark Stone, bro. You got to take Mark Stone. This guy is a savage. He's been good to us all last year, and he's been good to us this year so far. So let's see where we can Mark Stone's get his point at. It's going to be juicy, but again, we can make some really good parlay pieces tonight, y'all. Because the slate's so big. Mark Stone is at a minus 180, so we will just add him right on in there with the parlay. Um, so we're taking Vegas Golden Knights money line, and we're going to take Mark Stone for a point. And we're going to use that as a parlay piece. And then we are going to go ahead and look at Eichel. We're going to take Eichel for a goal tonight because I'm pretty sure he's going to score. And it's at a plus 120. Give me that all day here. Give me Jack Eichel plus 120. If you want to go with anybody on this Lightning team for a goal, I have to say Kucherov or Point, right? Automatically. Point is my go-to. Point is my 100% go-to. No more Stamkos on this Lightning team. Point is the goal scorer to go to here. A lot of people think it's Kucherov. I don't. I think it's Point. I think Point has the better ability to score than Kucherov does. Kucherov facilitates the pike extremely well in that line. I think Point is the one who can execute the goal a lot better. That's personal preference and very arguable, but that's just my opinion. I like Point over Kucherov to score. So I'm going to always stick to Point as my go-to goal scorer when it comes to this Lightning, especially with Stamkos gone. All right, let's keep it moving. Now we're starting to get people to roll in here finally. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. We only went over the first few games. I'm gonna go through the NHL first. Then we're going to attack college football. Then we're going to attack the MLB, and then we're going to end the show on the NFL. All right. We have a big hockey card, man. I love it tonight. And yeah, man, we're going to make some money tonight. I feel it. All right. So, recap this game real quick. Vegas Golden Knights money line, big plus money. I like it. A lot of value. Mark Stone for a point. We're going to use them as a parlay piece. You can build your parlay as we go if you want. And obviously you can do what you want, but And then we got Point for an anytime goal and Eichel for an anytime goal. All right, let's keep it moving. We got what do we got next, man? I think we got the Stars. Yeah, we got the Stars next. So obviously you guys know this is one of my favorite hockey teams. You know, ever since I started Plug Talk, Dallas Stars were one of my favorite hockey teams. They're just stacked up. They play extremely good hockey. Most of the time, we get them at a really good price. A lot of their players, even though they have some monsters on this team, a lot of their players are always underpriced, and I don't know why. But the Stars are definitely a bettor's dream. You usually get them at a really good price. Problem is, this year, people are catching on, right? People are catching on to this Stars team, and they are quickly becoming we seen it last year towards the end of the regular season last year with the Stars. The public picked up on them, and they are becoming a very public favorite. And obviously, I hate that, right? It's kind of like OKC, you know, the public just ruins them. You know, they're a really good, underrated team that makes us sports bettors a lot of fucking money. And once the public gets onto them and people start hitting them, like the masses start hitting them, the value goes away and they actually start to play down. And we see it in all sports. I feel like that's what we have going on with the Stars. Not they're not playing down bad, but I feel like it is slowly progressing into that with the Stars. Um so tonight we got the Stars taking on the Capitals. The Capitals come in at plus 130. You got the Stars at a minus 155 now. Okay, and I say it like that because last night when I went to put the bet in, I got the Stars at a minus 129. Okay, so that just goes to show you how much this line is moving. So you got a total at 5.5, lower scoring game. They're saying, but it's highly favored to the over. I'm expecting Ottinger in that tonight, and it looks like Logan Thompson on the other side. Look, I mean, with the Stars opening up at I don't know exactly where it was. I know I seen it. I said 29, it was 39. I apologize. It was minus 139 I got them at, not 29. But regardless, it opened up somewhere around there. We're now looking at a minus 155. We lost a ton of value on it if you're trying to bet the Stars now. Do I still think they're the move? Absolutely. I love Columbus Blue Jackets as well. This is another team as an underdog that we should try to back, right? As much as we can. I just don't know if it's here because the Dallas Stars can really walk the walk. Now, uh, if you got Columbus at home going against a team like the Penguins or let's say like the Islanders or you know even a team like the Predators or someone like that, I would say, yes, let's take a shot with Columbus because most of them teams they crumble a lot easier than this Stars team will. So in this case, I say we don't back Columbus here. I think we back the Stars. I mean, this Stars team, man, they've won 5 straight games against the Capitals. 8 of their last 10 games overall, they've won against the Capitals. The Stars have just dominated these boys in previous history. They won 11 of the last 16 games as a favorite, the Stars have. I mean, there is just so much that I can go on here that points us in the direction of the Stars. Like I said, are we going to be taking a risk back in them? We are because everyone's going to take them. They've already started, and myself included. But this was a line that you had to catch yesterday. Now, if you try to take the Stars, you're paying way too much, I feel like. I would kind of point you let this line keep growing, and I would hit the Columbus Blue Jackets possibly at the plus 1.5. Uh, if the line keeps growing. But obviously, I think the way we go is props for the Dallas Stars. So Wyatt Johnson is really starting to heat up. There's no way I cannot not mention him. He's really starting to heat up. He's very streaky. He's on the best line on this team. He's got at least 1 point in the Stars' last 6 games as favorites. He's also first in the league for winning shootouts. Meaning this guy got a hell of a shot, and we already know that about him, right? So Wyatt Johnson is a really good look here, man. I will personally take him for an assist. That's where the value is for me. But it wouldn't surprise me if he scored a goal neither. I think you more look towards, like Heinz or someone like that for a goal here. But the two guys that I looked last year, it was Heiskanen, right? Heiskanen was that go-to guy for me on this Stars team. This year, man, when I'm talking about assists, bro, Stank Coven, the Stank, this boy provides value. I will bet Stank Coven for an assist anytime they give it to me over 170. I will bet it every time. And same, I can kind of say the same for whatchamacallit, for Wyatt Johnson. I mean, there is just so much value on them guys that it's ridiculous. So look, man, Stankoven tonight for an assist, plus 210. I'm telling you, don't on these props, y'all, don't let that plus money like intimidate you. All right, don't. Because I'm telling you, they hit, man. I hit them every night. And I'm talking plus 190s, plus 220s, plus 300s. I hit them straight every night. I give out parlays because it comes out to like plus 900s and everyone loves them. But you bet these guys straight, man. Think about it. You could bet. So think about it. We could take plus 200s, plus 190s, plus 300s, uh, and let's say another plus 190, right? 4 bets. We could take 4 bets and we put, what? Let's say we put $5 on all of them, right? $5 on all of them. So if we hit the plus 190, right, and we put $5 on it, um, we would be able to pay for all the bets with that. I don't think we'll make a profit, right? We might not make a profit, but my point being is you could literally bet these singles, right? And hit one. Chances are you're going to hit more than that, but you could hit one and pay for all the rest of your bets. Like, that is what's so great about the hockey market, man, because the plus money is, at least to me, the plus money is not as intimidating as it is for the other sports, because I just feel like not only do I know it pretty well, but it's a lot easier for these plus monies to hit when we're talking about hockey assist. You get 2 chances on each goal, right? On most of them. You get 2 chances on each goal for an assist, and you get multiple goals in a game. Like, and you're getting plus 200. Like, the chances are in your favor. The odds are in your favor. Like, especially on a hockey team that is only a certain amount of guys on the ice at once. And most of the time, you know the main guys who are facilitating that team. So I just think it is literally the best market in all of sports is hockey assist. And watch tonight, okay? Take Stankoven, right? Take the Stank on the Stars at a plus 210 and hit me up when it hits. All right? I'm telling you. I like I said, I also think you can go with Wyatt Johnson for an assist. He's at a plus 175. They both might cash, honestly. So if you want to look at anyone on Columbus, Dylan Strome automatically. Dylan Strome for an assist. It's at a plus 124. If someone scores on the Columbus Blue Jackets, I can almost guarantee Dylan Strome will be a part of it. All right, let's keep it moving. We got, I don't know who that is. All right, we got what I say, Stars, but I'm not really loving it. So Stars money line, but I'm not really loving it. We lost a lot of value, guys. But I do love Stankoven for an assist. The fucking stank. And then we got who else did I say? Oh, Wyatt Johnson. Two really big plus money plays that I like a lot. Obviously, you can use them for points as well if you want to build a point parlay. These big hockey slates are really good to build like a 3-4 leg point parlay and get you in like the plus 400s. Really good opportunities, guys, to just take points instead of trying to find the value on the assist. All right, let's keep moving. Like I know y'all are probably just like, man, get to the fucking picks, bro. But I really do try to try to teach you guys a little bit on how I do my research and how I look at certain things, just so you guys know. You know what I mean? Um, because it is fun doing it by yourself, man. Like it's fun when you do your own research and when you research a play enough and you're like, all right, cool, man, like I like this, and you put it in and it hits. I mean, bro, it's really, it's a good feeling, man, when you put work in for your own pick and you and it cashes. You know what I mean? That's why I try to show you guys, man, like how to do this, because it does feel good, man. It does feel good. All right, next game we got the Sabres and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Wait, what am I talking about? What did we have on this one? Hold on, I did something wrong. So, wait, I got two of them here? We just talked about, what game did we just talk about? The Stars, right? Stars and Capitals. I was probably saying, was I saying the Blue Jackets that whole time? Nah, because I said Dylan Strome, right? I told y'all to take Dylan Strome, didn't I? I might have just called him I might have just called them the Blue Jackets. So I got the pictures wrong. That's all. So the Stars are not playing the Blue Jackets, y'all. The Stars are playing the Capitals. All right. Let me get that right. The Stars are playing the Capitals. All right. Are playing the Sabres are playing the Blue Jackets. I just got the picture wrong. All right. So, man, that fucked me up for a minute. I was like, whoa. All right, so we got the Sabres playing the Blue Jackets. You got the Sabres at a minus 130. You got the Blue Jackets at a plus 110. You got a total of 6.5 here. It is slightly favored to the under here, but they're giving us a 6.5. So I kind of like the over here, to be honest with you guys. I could probably see this game being higher scoring here between these two teams. They're both booty this year. I mean, you got Columbus. I think they only won one game. I know the Sabres have only won one game. Sabres, man, they've been terrible. I mean, yeah, they've shown up. They showed up last night, I believe, but now they're on a back to back. Going against this Blue Jackets team. This is a spot like I was talking about. See, so I did fuck it up because last time I was saying the Capital, or I was saying the Blue Jackets with the Stars, this is a spot where we should take the Blue Jackets. All right. Against the Stars, who they're not even playing, no. But here we're getting the Columbus Blue Jackets at a plus 110. They're a home dog. They're playing the Sabres. And I think the Columbus Blue Jackets, frankly, are in a better position here to win this game. The Sabres are coming off of a win yesterday. I think we back the Columbus Blue Jackets here at home. We're getting plus money with them. I mean, I don't see why not. The Sabres, man, they're probably tired. Their offense ain't that good, and they just put up a ton of goals. I mean, this Sabres defense was it not was they are terrible. I mean, This Sabres defense is awful, guys. The Blue Jackets are already averaging almost 4 goals a game as is. Now you're putting them in front of a Sabres defense on a back to back. Yeah, man. I think the Blue Jackets win this game no problem. Like, uh, I think whatever we're getting the Blue Jackets total goals at, take it over. Um, I feel really comfortable telling you guys that the Blue Jackets are going to probably put up at least 4 goals here, 4 or 5. Let me see something real quick. Where is the Sabres starting goalies at? I'm thinking Levi, right? Tarasov. Tarasov is confirmed. Tarasov is confirmed for Columbus. Levi is expected. Yeah, Levi is expected, but not confirmed. Either way, I mean, it doesn't much matter to me, guys. We are 100% rocking with the Blue Jackets here at plus butter. Sabres have lost. I mean, all right. So first, let's just say this: Sabres have failed to cover the puck line in 4 of their last 5 games on a back-to-back. That's the main thing for me here is the back-to-back for an offense and a defense that already struggles. Okay, and we are going against the Columbus Blue Jackets team that is scrappy as fuck. The Blue Jackets have won 4 of their last 5 games as home underdogs coming off of a loss. I mean, the Sabres have lost 9 of their last 10 games on the second leg of a back to back. They've lost, and I told you guys about the covering. They haven't covered the puck line in their last 6 games at what was it? It was their last 5 games. My bad. It was their last 4 of their last 5 on the second leg of a back to back. So there's plenty of trends. If you like trends like I do, there's plenty of trends backing us up here. So yeah, man, it's going to be Columbus for me here. Columbus on the money line. It's at plus money. There's no need to even go anymore. We're getting plus money right out the gate. I mean, we can look at, a couple player props here if y'all want, but I don't think we even have to, man. I think you just take Columbus on this one and just watch it go. Alex Tuch is always a must. I told you guys that last night, and he cashed us on the first goal. Alex Tuch cashed us early yesterday. I told you guys that's one guy we'll go to on the Sabres almost every time is Alex Tuch. He's always going to get on the board, I feel like. Always. Um, Finding someone for this Blue Jackets team is tough. I've been tailing the fuck out of Marchenko, and he's just not scoring, and it's really pissing me off. Uh, there, I don't know how to say his name, but his first name is Yegor Chinikov. I mean, he's the go-to assist guy for this team. I love backing him. You can get his point tonight at a minus 115, but this is a guy that I know for assist. Yes, he has scored, but I like him for assist, and we always get plus money. So Chinikov is at a plus 195 tonight for the Columbus Blue Jackets. His name's Yegor Chinikov. I can't say it, man. Y'all know how hard it is. But that's my assist guy for this game. All right, let's keep it moving. Bro, fuck, man. Mets, I told you they were going to, bro. I told you. I told you they were going to lose, bro. At least you showed up. I ain't gonna, go too crazy on you, prolific, because at least you showed up. A lot of people wouldn't even show up the next day, especially after trying to tell me I was wrong. All right. Let's see, man. Yeah, there's no one else I like here. There's no one else I like here. Let's just take that assist and take the Columbus Blue Jackets for the plus money, and let's keep it moving. All right, next game we got the Kings and the Canadians. All right, so we got the Kings coming in at a minus 135. We got the Canadians at a plus 114. We got a total of 6 here. It's slightly favored to the under. This is definitely not my favorite game. Um, I think the line is telling me Canadians. I think the line is telling me Canadians here, but I'm not in love with it. I do think we could probably see goals in this game depending on who's in net. It looks like we have it looks like it's Richard again, and Matambo. Both expect it. So Kings are having a bit of goalie issues here. They are. We haven't really seen the best defense from either one of these teams. I think the Canadians are going to have no problem scoring tonight. I mean, this Kings team has just been giving it up, guys. The Kings defense, I mean, go look at their last game, right? They were awful. And I mean, this Canadians team has shown me that they can score. So I lean the Canadians here just because of the value, and I think they're going to score with no problem. But this looks like a game that could easily go over the total. We've been seeing a lot of higher scoring hockey games, guys, this year. And it's funny, I told you guys already about that article I read, um, about how they're talking about kind of comparing it to the MLB, how the MLB wanted to boost their ratings by making the game more exciting and having more runs and this and that. The MLB actually changed rules. The NHL is working on it. They're actually working on it to make the game more interesting for fans. Meaning more goals. And honestly, for real, even though nothing has been set in place, I feel like something was said throughout the organizations about more goals being scored for better ratings because we have seen a ton of overs to start the season. So maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not. I don't fucking know. But I do know that we're going to see a lot of goals in this game tonight against the Kings and Canadians. So I'm going to take the over in this game. Right away, I like Caulfield. Give me a Caulfield anytime goal. You're getting him at a plus 155. I love it. It would not shock me if we seen Nick Suzuki. He might be out. I'm not sure. But if he's in, Nick Suzuki for an anytime goal, I would like that as well. Um, yeah, man. Kings, I think the Kings scored tonight. I do. I'm a little worried about them, playing a lot of hockey lately. I believe they're on a back to back. The Kings also are on this massive Canadian road trip. Um, I'm a little worried about the Kings moving forward here. So I tend to want to stay away from them here, but I think the Canadians are going to put up a lot of goals tonight. I think the Kings are going to help them. But yeah, man. So I'm going to keep it simple, man. We're going to back the Canadians here. I would take their team total. I would take the Canadians team total over 2.5. Call field goal. Just keep it simple on this one. And I like the over a lot, guys. I do like the over a lot. All right, so we got the Habs. We got the Habs and Kings over. And then we got the Canadians team total. And then a call field goal. All right. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, so we got the Red Wings. We got the Red Wings and the Rangers. Man, we got a lot of hockey games, guys. We got a lot of hockey games. We're getting there though. We're almost done. Maybe. All right, we got the Rangers at a minus 155. We got the Red Wings at a plus 130. Red Wings are big home underdogs here. We got another pretty high total at a 6.5. Favored to the under this time at a minus 112. It does look like the Rangers are going to be bringing out Shizerkin, and the Red Wings already have Talbot confirmed. So Talbot's already confirmed. Shizerkin is expected. I'm giving Rangers the edge here. I'm giving the Rangers the edge when it comes to goaltending. Obviously, when it comes to a side, obviously, I think the Rangers are the better team. They have yet to lose a game. They haven't played many, but and they are a pretty big road favorite here. But it's still a good price. We're still getting a good price. I will say this: the line is moving heavily in favor of the Red Wings. Okay, this line last night. This line last night was the Rangers I mean, the line's moving in favor of the Rangers. I'm sorry. This line last night was the Rangers at a minus 130, 135 on some books. That's where the line opened at, was a minus 130, 135. So, again, this is just another game where you kind of missed your window. Do I think the price is still good enough to take the Rangers? Sure. It's still bettable, but you did kind of miss your value point, right? I mean, you look at it, man. I mean, the Red Wings are, they just got smoked by these boys. I mean, I, I don't know what else to say. I don't think much changed in the last time these guys played, right? What was score last time? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see here. Daily face off. 4-1. 4-1 was the last, and it was only 4 days ago. There you go. It was 4 days ago they played. Rangers won 4-1. Rangers have now, after that, they've actually won 7 of their last 9 games against the Red Wings overall. So the Rangers have dominated the Red Wings. 4 of those 7 wins were by 2 goals or more. So it's just like it's not even close. The Red Wings are just they get owned by the Rangers. I mean, that's all there is to it. So give me the Rangers here. We're going to take the regulation. You could take the you can take the puck line. It's at a plus 164. I mean, for the numbers I just gave you, that should be intriguing, right? So I think we just go with regulation just in case, because the Red Wings are home, and who knows, they might lose by one, right? So take the regulation here. You're still getting a really good price for it. It's at a plus 110. So that's the way I would go in this one. And obviously I'm looking at Kreider, I'm looking at Lafreniere. All these guys are probably really good looks tonight. Give me a Zabinajad. Give me him a power play point, and give me his assist. I think you cannot go wrong with that. You could take a Zabinajad point as a parlay piece if you want. His assist is at a minus 125. But yeah, man, I really do like the Rangers in this spot here. So Fox is another good look. Fox is always a good look for the Rangers, but I like Zabinajad tonight. Lafreniere will probably get an assist as well, but I'm expecting more of like a Kreider type of night. Kreider anytime goal here. We're still waiting for Trocheck to really pop out. He's been kind of quiet to start the season, but I know it's coming. Trocheck is way too good of a player for him to stay quiet too much longer. So I am expecting Trocheck to bounce out very soon. He's actually favored over Chris Kreider tonight for a goal. So that's pretty telling. Maybe Trocheck breaks out tonight. Maybe tonight's his night, man. I'm not going to bet it. There's too many other options on the board for me, but I'm just saying, man, that's pretty telling that he's favored over Kreider for a goal. Prince Jazz, good morning, man. Good morning, good morning. They do. The Kings have a lot of goals, but I think they're giving. Oh, giving. Okay, I thought you said they had a lot. Yeah, that was my whole point, Prince Jazz. Was the Kings? They might be scoring, right? But they are giving up a ton of goals as well. Same with the Avalanche. Avalanche have been fucking god awful, bro. Um, but yeah, yep. I like the Habs team total as well. Prince Jazz. All right, so we got the Rangers in this one, but still just a lean for me. We are loving. Who'd I say? We are loving. I can't remember who I said for an assist. Oh, Sabinajad for an assist. All right. All right, next game we got the Islanders and the Blues. All right, we got the Islanders at a -142. We got the Blues at a +120. We got a total of 6. It is highly favored to the under in this one. Um, I that's exactly how I see it too, man. I want to see who's in net first, y'all. So we're about to go look at that, but I do think that this could be an under spot. Let's see who's in net first, though. You got Sorokin. Sorokin's going to probably come out tonight. I can almost guarantee you that. It's Bennington is the one that I'm a little curious on. I don't think Bennington starts tonight, but I do. I'm pretty positive. I'm pretty positive we'll see Sorokin tonight. So that's one good goalie in net for me that I like. And if Bennington starts, it's a definite under for me. We do know that the Islanders do like to play in very close games. There's always a chance of overtime when you're in an Islanders game. So you do got to take that into consideration. But both offenses really haven't wowed me yet this year. I'm not really big on either one of these teams. I kind of feel like the Islanders might be the play here, but the Blues have just started struggling out of nowhere. I mean, they look good to start, and now they're just falling apart. I think the Islanders they just put up 6 goals right in their last game, uh, and you would think that they would have no problem coming out and attacking this Blues defense that is just really giving up goals out the ass. I just think it's going to be a bit different. The Blues know they got to lock up on defense more. They're at home here. I think they have a lot better of a chance doing that. The Islanders are scoring, or they scored really well in their last game, and that's something I can't really see them continuing. I don't think the Islanders' offense is that good. I truly don't. So I do like the under in this one. I lean the Islanders, but not my favorite game, man. By the way, the favorites have won between the Islanders and the Blues. The favorite has won the last 9 games. So usually the books are on point when they come to picking out the winner on this matchup. Um, so keep that in mind, all right? But there is money coming in on the Blues. There is money coming in on the Blues. Not a lot, but there is money coming in on the Blues. But like I said, man, it's Islanders for me. All right. Next game we got the Predators and the Oilers. This should be a good one, but the way who knows? Who knows with these two, man? You got the Predators at home here at a +105. You got the Oilers at a -125. We got a total of 6 here. It looks like it's favored to the under. This is one of the harder ones too. Like these couple games here in this group are pretty rough. The Oilers, I don't think the Predators have won a game yet. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that. I know the Oilers are 1-3. I'm just not sure if the Predators won a game yet or not. Um, Maybe NHL face off will tell us when I look at the. Nope, Predators. They have not won a game yet. It looks like it's going to be Skinner and Saros, but they're both unconfirmed. But it does look like it's going to be Skinner and Saros. I kind of agree with that. I think it's probably going to be them too. Um, but yeah, I mean, you look at Nashville, man. I mean, they Obviously, I just verified that they are looking for their first win. They are at home, so maybe they can kick up here. But you know, we got to see something. Something has to change on this Predators team if they want to compete. I mean, it's just that simple. Whatever they are doing to start the year, they're doing wrong because it's not working. They have to change, bro. The Predators, they allowed four goals in the third period to Seattle, bro. They allowed 14 goals overall in their last 3 games. I think the only team doing worse than this Predators team right now, when it comes to giving up goals, is probably the Kings that we just talked about and the Avalanche, right? I mean, these guys are just giving up goals left and right. Edmonton, they haven't been that good. I mean, they haven't been. I'm sorry. You know, you take an overtime win in their last game again to win. They're just kind of playing with their food. Both these teams have really not been impressive, guys. So I guess we go with the home team here, but it's nothing I'm loving. I think, in all honesty, this is a stay away spot. All honesty, this is a stay away spot. Did we talk about the Panthers yet? I believe we did, bro. So I'll tell you what I wrote down for that game right now. So they're playing the Canucks. We are on the Panthers. We are on the Panthers. So I like the Panthers here on the money line. I also like Evan Rodriguez tonight. He's on the Panthers as well. And like I said, man, when we're talking about like anything like that, you've got to look right now. Reinhardt is a must. I mean, he's been a fucking wagon for the Panthers. So I would look towards Reinhardt or Sam Bennett, one of them guys. But yeah, I am on the Panthers tonight. 5-6-1. All right. Oh, you're going to the game, man? Awesome, bro. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. Hopefully they kick up then, man. Hopefully they kick up. All right. Let's keep it pushing, man. We only got 2 more games left and then we're going to hit college football. We got the San Jose Sharks, and they are taking on, talk about a shit show. They are taking on the Blackhawks. All righty then. So we got the Sharks coming in at a plus 160. You got the Blackhawk, bro. What am I looking at? All right, so we got the Sharks at, this can't be right, bro. Am I tripping? Nope. This bitch opened up at a minus 190. So we got the Sharks at a plus 160. We got the Blackhawks at a minus 192. We got a total of 6. Favorite to the under at a minus 115. Looks like tonight in net we are going to be getting, looks like Mrazek for the Hawks, and it looks like, well, that's why we got Blackwood. You got Mackenzie Blackwood coming out on the other side. I mean, you got, my opinion, you got 2 bums coming out. So first of all, seeing the Blackhawks favored at this price is scary work, bro. Scary, scary work. San Jose is coming into this game. They're looking for their first win, obviously. But does that make it right for them to be this big of an underdog to a Blackhawk team? Like, am I tripping? Like, they forced overtime in 2 of their first 3 games. It's not like San Jose is playing just complete shit hockey, guys. Like, the Sharks, yes, they've only put up 2 goals in their last, 3 games. I don't care. Their defense has been playing well. Chicago's only scored 2 goals. I mean, when, tell me the last time, even this year, bro, when has Chicago put up more than 3 goals? Like, seriously. Like, the Blackhawks, they got to win against Edmonton. So maybe that's where this is coming from, right? Because they beat Edmonton, but we just talked about it, yo. Edmonton is not playing that good of hockey right now. They're just not. So I'm not going to make that win like this big thing for the Blackhawks, even though it is. But Edmonton's not playing to their potential. If Edmonton was playing to their potential and Blackhawks went in there because they were on the road, if they went in there and beat them, I'll be like, okay, maybe this team's got something. But they just Oilers got caught sleeping on the Blackhawks, and they're not playing that good to begin with. All right, neither team has been scoring goals at all. All right, and I think the Sharks' defense is so much better than the Blackhawks. Um, Look, I like the under here. I don't think the Blackhawks score really any goals at all. Um, I mean, I like the Sharks here at this price. Can I take it? Probably not. I'm probably not going to bet it. But there is no way I could lay this kind of juice with the Chicago Blackhawks. I can't. I think the value is all over the Sharks here. I think Toffoli has a big game tonight. So give me Tyler Toffoli. He scored a goal in 4 of his last 5 games at night. Um, that's really all I got on Toffoli. I know he scored in the last game. I mean, I like Toffoli a lot. I think it sucks that Toffoli had to go to the Sharks. I don't feel like he fits there. He's always going to be a flame to me. But I mean, it does make him stand out. At least I think it could if he would stop moping around and actually play his ability he can play hockey at. Toffoli could be the Sharks' best player. I mean, he already is really, but he has a real chance to really stand out with the Sharks. Where the Flames, he was kind of surrounded by other guys that were kind of hyped up. Where the Sharks, he's really not. Toffoli really has a chance to stand out on this team. We have yet to see it, but I know it's there. So give me Toffoli for an anytime goal, and we're going to be looking at the Sharks tonight, man. I just think that I just think paying this kind of price with the Blackhawks is ridiculous. Do they have a chance to win this game? Absolutely. But I feel like the Sharks have just as good of a chance, if not better, because of defense, of winning this game, and we're getting a much better price. So it's Sharks for me, and to Foley anytime goal. All right, last game of the night, and then we'll move over to college football. We got the Flyers taking on the Kraken, man. We got the Flyers taking on the Kraken. So you got the Flyers coming into this game. I think they are. I think have they won 2 games yet? I don't know, but they're plus money here. They're at plus 114. The Kraken's at a minus 135 in Seattle. We got a total of 6, highly favored to the under at a minus 120. It does look like we have neither one are confirmed, but the cord is coming out and Harrison for the Flyers. Not an easy game. This is another really ugly game. I would say under, but we kind of have to go with Seattle at home here. I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and back the Flyers in this spot. I want to back the Flyers. I just can't. I can't get there. The Kraken have the edge, man. They have the better goaltending. They're at home. They were just on a pretty long road streak to start their year, right? So now they're finally getting back home. And I do think that Philly, they got some things to work out. I mean, they had Edmonton on the ropes, Shaw. They had Edmonton on the ropes, and they fucking fall apart and lose the game. So I like the Kraken here at home, man. I trust them a little more than I trust the Flyers right now. So yeah, man, it's going to be and plus the Flyers are a terrible road team. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the Flyers are a terrible fucking road team. They have lost 10 of their last 12 road games. I mean, that's always been known with the Flyers. They're just a bad road team. So yeah, we're going to be rocking the Kraken here in this one, and we're going to go back to the main man, Vince Dunn. If he's playing, he was out last game, y'all. So you got to watch that. If Vince Dunn is playing tonight, take Vince Dunn for an assist. That's if he's playing. All right, so Kraken money line. All right, now we are moving. Let's see here. All right, so we got ODU versus Marshall, and we have Boston College and Virginia Tech, I believe. All right, so let's hit up DraftKings real quick and see what we're cooking with. Yeah, we got some really we got some really good games coming up, guys, for college football this week. This Saturday and Sunday it looks like a really good card. I got quite a few picks that I like this week coming up. We got some good matchups, man. Just some really good matchups. I see quite a few spots that have value. There's a lot. Without giving away too much information, I'm gonna say this: there's a lot of dogs barking this week. I think in college, a lot of dogs barking this week, in college for sure for me. So we'll see how it works out, man. All right. So, I guess Georgia State versus Marshall to start us off. All right, here we go. Hold on, my bad. I went to NFL by accident. All right, so we got Georgia State. We got Georgia State coming in as a 9.5 point underdog on the road, where we have Marshall coming in at a. Why did I say ODU? They're not playing Old Dominion. I don't know why I said ODU. We got Georgia State playing Marshall. So I wrote down ODU for some reason. What the fuck I wrote down ODU for? All right, we got Georgia State playing Marshall here. Marshall's at a minus 195. You got Georgia State at a plus 9.5. Marshall's at home. You got a 51.5 here. I mean, Marshall, they're coming in what 3-3 right now. I don't watch this team much or Georgia State. One thing I do know is Marshall has if you have been betting Marshall, you have been making a lot of money. All right? I'll put it that way. This team is a covering machine, bro. Every time I turn around, this fucking Marshall team is covering a game. I wish I would have caught the wave early. I mean, they're 5-0-1 against the spread. All right, put it that way. 5-0-1 against the spread. They keep games close, man. They keep them close. We look at Georgia State. They're what 2-3, 2-3 on the year here. Ugly ass 1-4 against the spread. So Georgia State ain't even covering numbers, and I'm sure this ain't the first time that they've been uh a pretty big underdog. You know what I mean? So I guess that's where I got it from after losing to Old Dominion. Because that's who Georgia State just played was Old Dominion and they lost. I mean they gave up. So here's the thing. In that Old Dominion game, they gave up yeah, they gave because Old Dominion was running the ball down their fucking throat. They gave up 202 rushing yards, right, to Old Dominion, who honestly, let's be real, Old Dominion is a below average rushing team. Like this team really doesn't have that big of a rushing attack at all. And they just ran all over Georgia State. And I'm saying that because what does Marshall like to do, y'all? They run the fuck out of that ball. So that could be an edge to look at, right? Because I personally like Georgia State here with the points. You know, I Marshall is like I said, they love to run the ball, but their defense is not that great. I think that's the problem here when you're laying this many points with a team that doesn't have that good of a defense, right? Especially their secondary is trash and Georgia State loves to air the ball out. They can pick up yards in chunks really quick. And you're going up against a Marshall defense that is really not that good. So You got one team that's going to run the ball like Marshall, and I think they'll be very good against this Georgia State team. And I think Georgia State is going to find some big passes out in the middle of the field or whatever. But I think that Georgia State is going to cook the secondary. Um, I think we see points. Put it that way. I think we see points. I think the over is probably the best way to go in this one. I can't lay the 9.5 here. I just can't. I feel like it might be the right play, but this Marshall team keeps games close, man. They really do. And Georgia State is not good. They're not, but I think they're getting enough points here. Um, so Marshall's running back, AJ Turner, right, is probably going to. I don't know if you get props for this game or not, but if you do, I would look at AJ Turner, for probably 100 plus here. No shit, probably 100 plus. It's at a plus 145. So AJ Turner, 100 plus, rushing yards at a plus 145. I think they do just that. I think they stick to the script and they run the ball down Georgia State's throat. Now, if you guys know anybody on this receiving core for Georgia State, if you know who their who one of their good wide receivers are, or even a good tight end, right? For Georgia State, I would look that way. I'm personally just going to stick to AJ Turner and his rushing yards and back the over in this game. I think that's the best way to go. All right, our next game that we got, Boston College taking on Virginia Tech. This is apparently supposed to be the good game of the night, but I'm not really in love with it, man. Like, I'm really not. They're giving Virginia Tech. We're laying 7.5 points with Virginia Tech here. Uh, they are at home, so we do gotta give them that. They are at home here, laying 7.5. You got Boston College obviously on the road, getting 7.5, and we got a pretty low total at 48.5 in this one. Um, it's an ACC game, first of all, right? So it's going to be decent. I think it's going to be a battle any way you slice it. I got to take the points here, y'all. Like, these ACC games are usually really gritty, low scoring, fucking battles. And I can see that here, man. Like, I can definitely see that. Like, we can't sit here and act like Boston College has not. They were decent. I mean, they were decent, and I'm telling you, man, they made improvements on this team. The one thing I don't like about back in Boston College is they are a very, very public underdog. The public loves Boston College, bro. And when you get points with them, they love them even more. Um, but they're coming in. I think they made improvements, man. New coach, right? They got a brand new coach. They got a new system that they're running, Boston College. And it's keeping them very competitive. I can't get off of them here. Virginia Tech, I mean, that I don't care what anyone says, bro. That loss to Miami was fucking legit. Everyone is saying that Miami got handed a gift. What do you mean, bro? He did not, bro. I don't even want to get back into it, bro. But either way, I think that Virginia Tech, they did follow up, man. They did follow up. They beat the shit out of Stanford. I'll give them that, right? Virginia Tech, after that Miami loss, they beat the shit out of Stanford, bro. Like, that was disgusting because you could tell how pissed they were. Like, Virginia Tech honestly believes that they got cheated in that game, and they didn't. If you watch the replay, I mean, it's we got replays. My bad, I dropped my pen. Give me a second. We got fucking replays for a reason, guys. Right? We got replays for a fucking reason. Like, you watch the replay, bro, and it's telling, bro. Like, the ball was out, bro. Plain and simple, the ball was out. Like, and people are saying that Miami got handed a gift in that game that they should have lost. No, the fuck they shouldn't have. The ball was out, bro. Like you see it plain as day. Um, but Virginia Tech was so pissed about that, and then they went and beat the shit out of Stanford. I mean, look, I do like the fact that Virginia Tech is home. Lane Stadium is a tough place, and I get it, man. Like, but I can't go against Boston College here. As much as I want to fade the public, and as much as I want to go against, as much as I want to take the points here at Lane Stadium, I can't, bro. I can't. So it's Boston College for me. I'm interested to see how Virginia Tech comes out, but I honestly think Virginia Tech will lose this game outright, honestly, and that's the main reason why I'm taking the points. Um, I think they have a chance to lose outright. So of course I'm gonna take the points. But I'm not betting it, man. I'm not betting it. All right. What do we have next? We got all right, let's move into MLB. Let's move into MLB. Looks like we got I know we got the two games today. I know we got the two games today. All right, so let's see here. Let's talk about the Yankees. All right. Where is Baseball Savant? All right, we're good to go. I got Baseball Savant up. Let's get it. All right, so we got the Yankees. We got them big Yankees coming in at a minus 120 today, and they are bringing out Clark Schmidt. Schmitty. Then we got the Guardians bringing out Matthew Boyd. Uh, I already put a fork in the Guardians, guys. So this might be a bit of a biased pick, but I already put the fork in the Guardians. They're done. They're done. Yankees wrap this shit up. Game 3 of the ALCS. I'm telling you, man, I'm not seeing any reason I mean, if you guys see a reason, I just did a speech before everyone got in here about why I think we should listen to other people. Um, I'm listening. You guys, please tell me in the comments. Give me the reason why I should get off the Yankees here. Why? They are simply playing good baseball right now. And then on top of it, last game, who ends the game? Judge. Judge is heating up. I'm telling you, man. Ends the game with a 2-run bomb. Man, there is no reason for us to even be entertaining the Guardians here. No reason. We've all been watching this series. Okay? You've been watching this series just as much as I have. There's no reason. There is no reason to get off the Yankees here. Schmidt is a good starter, y'all. He is. His numbers look terrific. So let's go over his career numbers against the Guardians, and then we'll get to Boyd. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to Boyd. So Clark Schmidt, 44 plate appearances, 20.5 K percent, not great. Wish it was higher. His walk percent is pretty high as well, 13.5. So right there, not great numbers. Batting average 395, not good. But his xWOBA is a 328. So with the batting average of a 395, low walk percent, and an xWOBA for Clark Schmidt, it fits exactly into his play. He's going to keep the ball on the ground and in the park. And that's what we need here. You keep the ball, Schmidt, on the ground, and you keep it in the park, and the Yankees are going to be just fine. All right, because now they got Boyd. Boyd, 42 plate appearances. He's got 11.9 K percent. Disgusting. Nothing there. His walk percent, you ready for this? 21.4 walk percent against the New York Yankees. Basically saying he's scared to pitch to him. Okay? And then you got an opponent batting average of a 242. And here's the kicker. He's got an xWOBA of a 428. Absolute hot piss. And you're starting Boyd in a game like this. Y'all gave up on yourselves. Yankees really ripped the soul out these boys. I mean, you're throwing Boyd in there. I'm guessing it might be because of the lefty, right? Maybe because Boyd's a lefty and they're trying to go against the Yankees with the lefty. I don't know what they're thinking here, but Boyd is not the answer, bro. Boyd is not the fucking answer. Like, I think they're smoking coke, man, putting Boyd out here against this Yankees team. I think they're out their goddamn minds. Um, I don't. Maybe it's just me, man. Maybe someone sees something I don't. But I told y'all the other day about Soto, bro. Soto going to cook his ass today, bro. I like Soto for a home run again. Give me Soto for a home run here. Look at. I mean, you could look at you. I would say Judge. Judge probably. Let me see what he has here. Yeah, it's going to be hard to find sample sizes, y'all. It's gonna be hard to back these guys when Boyd's in because he's gonna fucking walk them, and that's just facts. It's what Boyd does. He's fucking scared to pitch to the Yankees, bro. He's gonna walk the shit out of them. So y'all tell me if I'm wrong, man. I don't think I fucking am. Like, there's no reason for us to get off the Yankees here. We're getting a good price. Boyd is hot piss. Give me the Yankees here, man. I'm taking the Yankees on the money line at a minus 120. Let's go see where Boyd's walks are. They're probably not even going to offer them to us. Oh my god, they're a good price too. You can get Matthew Boyd's walks at a 2+, 2+ walks over 1.5 at a minus 110. I fucking love it. I'm telling you guys right now, Soto Judge. Soto Judge right there. Boom. That's our two walks. Soto and Judge. So give me Matthew Boyd over 1.5 walks at a minus 110. And I'm also going to take the only thing where we might not get that is if they pull him super quick, which is always a possibility. They could pull Boyd super quick and we might not get the two walks. But at that price, I think it's worth a shot. So give me Boyd over 1.5 walks. We are going to take Juan Soto for a home run. We are going to take Aaron Judge on the double chance home run. So put Aaron Judge and Juan Soto together on the double chance thing for DraftKings and just take it that way. But I like either one of them two to go yard, and I like Boyd's walks over and Yankees money line. On to the next game we got. We then are going to be going to the Dodgers and the Mets. I gave you guys the Dodgers yesterday. I was pretty adamant about the Dodgers winning that game. And they absolutely did. They went out there and handled business just like I thought they were going to. And it's not because I have a problem with New York teams or anything like that. It's just simply I go with the flow, man. I go with the punches. Like, when I'm not biased about anything, I always tell you guys straight up how I feel and what I see. Uh I seen a really good Dodger spot yesterday. Today, I see a really good Mets spot. I mean, I am on the Mets here. I think the Mets win this fucking game. I think this series is going to be just a ping pong game, bro. So here's where here's where the Dodgers are fucking up. Okay, you got Quintana coming out on the other side, who has been a fucking gem, right? And you're going to throw Yamamoto out there. Why? Why? Why are they throwing out Yamamoto here? Why? It makes no sense to me, bro. I don't get what these guys be thinking sometimes. Dodgers have a real chance here to really put some shit away. And I'm sorry, I'm not backing the Mets after a home loss. I'm not doing it. The Mets have shown us all year that one thing these boys do is win after they lose at home. I mean, go look up their record. Stat check me on it. I bet you it's a good ass record. When the Mets lose at home, they always follow that shit up with a win. I mean, at least they have this season that I've seen. I like the Mets here, y'all. Yamamoto's K's under, under. He has not been getting them. This is game 4 of the NLCS. Yamamoto versus Quintana. Automatically, I am giving Quintana the edge on the mound, bro. Automatically, you're going up against a Mets team that has been excellent at limiting Ks. They have been excellent at limiting Ks. Uh, and I'm worried about Yamamoto. Look at his last start, bro. You would have thought that that would have been a really good spot for him to knock down some Ks. My man went 8 innings, y'all. 8 innings, and he got 3 Ks. He gave up 3 walks, bro. He is a strikeout pitcher. He is a strikeout pitcher. Now you're going up against a Mets lineup that limits K's extremely well. They are super disciplined at the plate. Bro, I am worried for Yamamoto today. Like, we might not see Yamamoto make it past the 5th. And this guy is used to going deep. Like, when you have a strikeout dependent pitcher like Yamamoto is, right? There's no denying that. There's no even arguing that. He is a strikeout dependent pitcher. You're going 8 innings, bro, and getting 3 Ks in a playoff game. That is a problem for me. I'm sorry. That is a problem for me. Um, I have been super impressed with Quintana. I have been super impressed with him. He has been excellent down the stretch, y'all. Excellent. I mean, it's just there's no way around it for me, man. I got to go with the Mets here. I have to. At least in the first 5. All right? At least in the first 5. Because I got to fade Yamamoto here. And God for let's see where his pitching, let's see where his Ks are. All right, so all right, so it's juice, y'all. So they're giving us Yamamoto under 4.5 Ks at a -150. I mean, it's right there on the cusp of we could bet that straight. For real, for real. I like it. I like his under 4.5 Ks. I know I gave you guys Bueller under his Ks yesterday and they went over. But you know, I wasn't too far off on that because the Dodgers definitely came out and they got runs pretty quick. I just thought Bueller wasn't going to get Ks. I thought he was just going to keep the ball on the ground, kind of like I do here. But I do think that this one does stay under. So I like the under for Yamamoto Ks here at a -150. I don't see this being a bounce back for him at all. I really don't. I think Quintana is the much better pitcher here. And I think is going to show today. I think the Mets grab this win. So give me the Mets here on the money line and give me Yamamoto's K's to go under. I like let me see here, man. Let's see if we can find anyone here on so there are a couple batters coming up for the Dodgers. But no one I'm really loving. They all come with a lot of strikeouts, man. They all come with a lot of strikeouts on this Dodgers team today, so be careful. Bader has some excellent fucking numbers against Harrison Bader has some really good numbers against Yamamoto today. So that's going to be my go right there. Let's look at Bader for some action today, man. He's slugging a 1300, on base percentage of 1,000, batting average of 1,000. He has one double against him out of 3 hits, no strikeouts. Bader makes contact today. That ball's gone. I like Starling Marte as well. Starling Marte's numbers are pretty nice. Um, Again, small sample size, but good numbers. So I like Starling Marte today, and I like Harrison Bader on the Mets today for hits. All right, that's all I got for baseball for y'all. Let's move on to the Broncos and the NFL, and I'll get you guys up out of here. So I do have a couple things written down for this game for y'all that I did want to talk about. So let's just get into it. Let me switch over. I don't think tonight's game's going to be that good. I really don't. I would like to see where other people's heads are, though. I really would. I would like to see where other people's heads are. Let me see here. All right, so we got the Broncos coming in at a 2.5 point favorite here, and we got the Saints as a 2.5 point underdog. We have a total set at a 37. We got a total set at 37 here. Um, so first of all, let's just talk about the average points scored at the Superdome, right, is 58, 55, right? That's the average game at the Superdome. So let's not even talk about that yet. Let's talk about the spread. Is this spread fishy to anybody else besides me? Does this not look like a fucking trap? Like, this shit looks like a fucking trap, man. I think they are begging us to take the Broncos here. I really do. I think they are absolutely begging us to take the Broncos. And don't get me wrong, right? Don't get me wrong. It's not like the Broncos have been this fucking, you know, crazy good team, but you got to admit, the Broncos been playing better ball than the Saints, right? And I get it. I get it. Like, I can see why the Broncos are favored here. Like, it's not hard to figure out. Even though the Saints are at home, it's not hard to figure out why the Broncos are favored here. But it is such a good line. I mean, we only got to lay a field goal. It's like they didn't even hit us with the 3.5, y'all. They didn't even hit us with the 3.5. They hit us with the 2.5 on the Broncos. Just a field goal. You ain't got to buy nothing extra, just a field goal. I'm telling you, Saints win this game outright. And I know it sounds crazy, but I mean, bro, Saints started off their season hot as fuck, but that has really just come to an end pretty quickly. This is a team that has now lost 4 straight games. They only covered in one of those 4 games, right? Uh, they're coming off of a complete beatdown. I mean, bro, Tampa Bay, they put up 50 something points on these boys, right? And now you're coming in playing the Broncos and you're only getting 2.5 points, man. It just something smells bad to me. The Broncos are also coming off of a loss to the Chargers. So we got to factor that in. But okay, I'm starting to get it. But then you think about it. Wait, the Broncos, didn't they win 3 games before that? Before they even played the Chargers? So they've actually won 3 of their last 4 games coming into this game. This Broncos offense is weak, if you ask me. It's weak. I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I'm not saying the Saints are, but the Saints are bang the fuck up, man. And the Broncos have injuries as well. But I mean, come on, bro. I'm not sure we can trust this team, this Broncos team, even this Saints team who has awful defense, right? Awful defense. Uh, I think this is going to be the worst offense that the Saints have seen in their last 3 or 4 games that they lost. In the 4 straight games they lost, this Broncos offense is the worst they have seen. So I got to factor that in with their defense. So look, I'm just saying, man. You got this Saints team who has a backup in almost every position on the field. I mean, bro, they got a backup in almost every fucking position on the field. Um, The line is weird, man. It's telling me the Saints win this game outright. Not only that, the total is fucking weird. At the 37, all right, and you're playing at the Superdome where points are scored like that. I mean, I'm telling you, an average game at the Superdome produces 50 points or more, and you're giving me a 37. Take it under. I love the under here. I love the Saints. I think this is a low scoring, disgusting, nasty ass Thursday night game. So I love the under here. And I like the Saints to win this game outright. I think the line is fishy as fuck. I think you could probably take both kickers for field goals tonight, even though I'm liking the Saints more. So let me go see if we can find maybe a field goal prop in this one. And I'm probably going to be dropping a couple defensive props in this one as well. But I'm not going to go crazy on this game, y'all. If you guys got anyone to score a touchdown, let me know. Actually, uh go put in a first touchdown scorer right now, bro. Put in a first touchdown scorer right now and the total of the game in the comments and the total of the game for tiebreaker, and whoever hits the first touchdown score, I'll give a month free of VIP. All right? So give me your first touchdown scorer for this game and the total score of the game for tiebreakers, and whoever wins, I'll give you a month free of VIP. So all you got to do is just comment. You either comment on Twitter or comment on YouTube, and I'll check them. And whoever wins, I'll hit you up. But yeah, it's definitely the Saints money line, and it is the under for me. When we're looking at props here, I'm trying to find them now. They got them all the way down at the bottom, bro. I don't even see them. Where is field goals made, bro? Bro, where is Blake at? All right, here we go. You're getting him at over 1.5 at a -120 for over 1.5 field goals made at a -120. I love it, man. For the Saints, I love it. All right, that's all we got, man. That's all I got for y'all. You want a best bet? I'll give it to you. It's gonna be man. I got so much I like today, man. I got so fucking much I like today. All right, so what we're going to do, we are going to take Columbus Blue Jackets. That guy I told you about, Chenikov, for an assist. Okay? So you go to the Columbus Blue Jackets and you put in Chenikov for an assist. I also like Stankoven. Stankoven is huge plus money. I love it. But if you guys want all of my picks today, which is going to be quite a bit because I'm going to fuck the hockey slate up today. You guys want all my picks? They're going to be a lot of lottos, like plus 400s, plus 300s. We normally hit one every night so far. We've hit one every night so far almost. So it's definitely worth to join the Discord, man. All you guys have to do is DM me on YouTube or on Twitter, and I'll be happy to get you set up in the Discord, and you can get all those lottos for free. I put them right in the free channel. Um, you guys can also check out some of our articles at the website, theoutletsv.com. I just wrote an article on my top 10 mid majors for this upcoming college basketball season. I'm pretty proud of it. It took me a while to write the article, and I love it. Um, a lot of people, you can go on any website, man, and you know all them websites that say like, oh, way too early power rankings, and they give you the same shit on every single website. Alabama, Kentucky, Fucking, you know what I mean? It's the same shit, bro. I was like, you know what? Fuck that. What about the little schools, bro? What about the little programs that we make money off of every fucking year? Why don't we do a power ranking for the mid majors, man? That's exactly what I did. I gave you my top 10 teams that I think that we should be looking out for to bet this year because that's what we want. We want to know who are we going to get the value on? What are the teams that could possibly pull some really good upsets this year in college basketball? That's what I did, man. I went and gave you guys my top 10 teams that I think that could be a problem this year. And I got the inspiration from last year because we all know that, I mean, fucking two of the mid majors, three of them made it all the way to the Sweet 16. Like, bro, they were balling last year. And these teams, with that transfer portal, these teams are going to be valued at the same price, but we're going to get a lot more production out of them. So I'm telling you, man, don't get caught up on all these bigger power rankings out there, right? We're sports bettors, man. We don't want public's opinion. We want the value, bro. And that's exactly what I gave you in that article. I gave you straight teams that I personally put at the top of my list that we should watch this year for value. The teams that could pull the bigger upsets of the year is my top 10, and you can find it at the website for college basketball. All right, man. I appreciate all y'all, bro. Everyone that came in today, man. I appreciate all y'all. Hopefully everyone has a great day. Let's make some money tonight. I'm telling y'all, you guys want to get in with the money, man. Hit me up, bro. I'm done trying to sell VIP. I'm done, bro. Like this shit is ridiculous anymore. It's not even worth it, man. Like it's not even worth it anymore. I enjoy doing this too much to be sitting here stressing about people buying this shit, bro. Like I'm just trying to enjoy this shit for real. Obviously, all my plays that I like the most still go to my VIP. I still got 37, 38 members now that I still got to obviously provide for, and I'm going to continue to provide for them 100%. But when it comes to actually pushing and selling this shit anymore, man, it's like I'm moving my talents to the other side, bro. Like I'm gonna be pushing my stuff more on TikTok and YouTube than I am on Twitter. Like I'm completely done with Twitter. Y'all have completely done. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna be pushing my VIP and everything, man. And I'm gonna be a lot cheaper. So that's always good, right? Everyone likes cheap and free, so all right, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. Y'all know you're my people, man, and I appreciate all y'all for real. Everyone that comes in here and comments and and talks and just enjoys my show with me. I mean, it means a lot to me because if y'all don't come, it's hard for me to do the show if no one comes, right? So, and I enjoy doing this, bro. I really enjoy doing this with y'all. Like I like making money for y'all. I like making money, and it makes me feel better when other people make money. So it's the whole reason why we're here. Even you, prolific. I even like you, prolific, and you're annoying as fuck. All right, man. Everyone, have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll probably do a little later. Everyone started rolling in around like I started the show at 10:15. Everyone started rolling in around 11 o'clock. Maybe 11 o'clock is a good time. I always thought the earlier the better to do the show, right? I always thought maybe like 9:30 would be a good time to start, but everyone's not like me. I wake up at 6 o'clock. I don't go to bed until 2. I wake up at 6. It's fucking crazy. All right, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. I appreciate all y'all, bro. Have a good day betting. You guys got any questions, man? I'm always here. My DMs are always open to y'all. And I'll always answer any questions y'all got. So hit me up, man. If you guys want to join the Discord, DM me, get the link, man. Get in there as soon as possible. Y'all won't regret it. Trust me. All right, man. Let's make some money. If I can find it. I don't know if I'm gonna leave.